have to say here, Weibo Gaming, I love what they have going on for them so far. Breathe on something that's a little bit stronger in that early game, can have impact.
Likely be going back out onto the map with their teleports after the next wave or two. We also have those grubs coming up in a minute, so watch what happens after those resets, the teleports back. Breathe has level 6, level 5, he goes for this.
He wants it, and that's a little bitty gnar. He's gonna get that flash, but the slice and dice, he's gonna get the trade. It's a 1v1 in top side, but a first blood going over. Round 2 fisticuff matchup, but speaking of fisticuff matchup, LNG are gonna take prio over these grubs. There hasn't been very big prio over the dragon on the other side, but these grubs have been so incredibly important for both teams.
I feel like if anything right there, LNG gets benefited by that. Zeka hits level 6, does have his ultimate, can walk down if he wants to.
In the tussle here, Xiaohu trying to get as many stacks as possible, but Weibo are a bit split in this fight. Scout gonna rejoin on the other side, and Chris, he has no unbreakable shield there. He will end up flashing away to safety.
Man, the fact that Weibo aren't getting significant advantages with Sejuani Braum early game, with all of these early plays, is a bit worrying now. He's not actually getting that much of a strong entry into this game himself.
And I was also expecting Weibo Gaming to play towards that Misfortune, but once the Jhin gets locked in, it's pretty much of a tough matchup, right? Jhin can also push down the lane super quickly, and then you don't get that super shoved under the tower lane where you can threaten dives.
I personally love the Jhin into the Misfortune
You personally
matchup.
love the Jhin full stop.
Well, hey, all right, don't hold that against me here. But it does provide a little bit, but you have that utility that I think has been so crucially strong for Gala. I mean, we saw last game, he literally got MVP for those enchanted crystal arrows he was hitting on as a marksman. Oh, we're going to get the TP play in from bot side. That will end up being Scout joining the fight. Weibo have a flank of a Corki behind them, and Crisp is going to have to burn the flash, but the flash instantly returned. LNG, they are coming here, and they are taking everything. Zika about to go Mega Gnar. He's getting a little bit low, though. A little bit of damage back and forth. Zika's still alive. There's the curtain call. Maybe it makes the difference. Scout stick it in there, but he'll die to light, who has finally shown up. LNG, they'll get one right back onto Tarzan.
A rock to the face means that now the grubs are still back on the table. No smite. This is still continuing the fight.
Okay, it's turning into a 3v4, but this is in favor of LNG. They got a lot of frontal damage here, and Xiaohu's going down. Look at Gala. He got his MVP in game 1. He wants to follow it up.
Out. If you see all 5 on the same screen, they could get an ace.
Completely agree. There's just a bit of discoordination here, and you can see that this could be a one fight for Weibo pretty cleanly. They give up a bit of a freebie kill towards that bone boulder at the end. They don't quite get the kill there, and it just these gaps in where they should have been extra kills or something like that, but suddenly there aren't. It means that LNG can keep fighting back.
We just almost had a kill in Dragon Pit. Now we're about to get a solo bolo up here. No, he's going to turn it right back. That is an angry Croc, but he got distance. The slice and dice is not enough. Zeka shuts him down.
Full stacked Conqueror right there from Breathe. Tried to get the empowered Q as well to get that heal. Wasn't enough. Wasn't up in time. However, Tarzan's looking for it.
This is the LPL I know and love. Here comes Hung to try to re-engage, but Weiwei is already gone. Now Weibo trying to take advantage of this fight that's a little bit unmanned from LNG, and Scout getting hit by the concussive blows. Maybe he makes that. Xiaohu overextended. Xiaohu overextended. Like tries to get the bullet time across. They do end up claiming Hung. Weibo striking well.
So Mega Gnar is the bursty part of Mini Gnar and Mega Gnar. Mini Gnar is very good DPS on the other side because he's effectively a mini ADC at that point. You can see right here.
Behind, maybe versus a tank or maybe versus another person, versus another champion. You've got Blackleaf, you've got Stairs, you can stay alive, you can use that ammo pen. It's not going to be the case here, and LNG, empty tower bot.
All right, they got the Nature's Grasp across just to try to get that outer tower there. That'll be some standing gold going the way of LNG. Last game here, it comes. We're going to get the double TPs in both teams willing to commit over this. Breathe is way too far over Baron, though, and he's just being turned into a pelt here. He's going to flash away by the curtain call. He's going to get one back to the back, and Scout gets the kill. Now, Weibo have to retreat from this fight.
This is kind of worst case scenario for Weibo. They lost their health on mid lane. They lose that big TP play too, and I don't think they can really stick around for this.
Okay, they got that Deadly Flourish, maybe trying to get Chris. The Unbreakable will not be available now. You do not have many safety tools for Weibo, but they got to do the safety dance here. The Dragon's getting low. They are still willing to 50-50 this. Tarzan's trying to get the pin. Here comes Mom from Xiaohu, but they're not willing to commit too far over. There's the bullet time, but it is secured by Weiwei, so that'll be soul point for LNG. And a nice grand entrance, rebuffed as well. Weiwei going forward. He's looking for a Bramble Smash. It does go the other way, but already Tarzan's down, and Zika, he has made his name known. He is not mini anymore. That man is mega, as it's LNG taking a huge fight in mid lane.
LNG do not want this series to go the distance. It feels like every time it is going the distance between two.
As we take a look at that, we actually have a little bit of tussling going on in front of that Baron pit, but nothing else going to come of it.
So, Grand kind of payoff for that play. LNG, sold point. big advantage in terms of gold. They're breaking up these towers again. This is a huge problem for Weibo because you had the early skirmish potential with Sejuani Braum.
Oh my god, Crispy's like 30% HP already.
So big combo right now though. Zika will be losing his Meganar in the side lane. Does have TP to join, but that fight potential will not be there. Now Tarzan's gonna kick it off and Crisp is already gone, but maybe it doesn't even matter. Bullet time going kind of completely wide there as the curtain call opens up. And what has happened to Weibo? Where did they go over these last 2 days? Because this Weibo right now is trying to find something out of nothing, and they are losing everything, including their lives.
The fight has already started. They're just clearly the stronger team on all fronts.
For those of you who've watched Weibo in the last 2 days, I feel like you haven't had the full Weibo experience.
Wait, when everything else falls apart for Weibo Gaming, play more for him.
And now look on the other side too, Baron's still on the table. LNG so strong in the carries. Here comes the last gasp teleport.
They got a TP. There's an Ancient's Grasp across. Hits multi-members. Breathe gets the flank though, and this is actually really big. Crisp is already gone, but Scout is still here kicking. Here comes Zika. He's about to get Meganar as well. Breathe has to separate it. Scout is not with this fight, but LNG still feel confident because Breathe is completely left out on his lonesome. Oh, the flash play, Weiwei, making it known that Xiaohu cannot exist in this realm of reality.
Left over.
Okay, I'm gonna continue my sentence. Who cares about Jin when you have Corki and Nar? There you go.
All right, I'll concede that point. All right. We get LNG though. After this fight, they actually looking to take a little bit more here. And Weibo, that desperation, it reeks of high heaven here. And they just wanted to try to get in the pit, wanted to try to get something, and they are left with nothing. Baron going over the way of LNG. They have a massive gold lead. They did get Xiaohu his stacks, and he's able to get one back, but it's just a little baby dragon. They get a double kill for Zika. Now they're chasing Breathe under turret. How are you going to make this man be put even further into the dirt? But they find a way.
LNG are just chasing Weibo Gaming down. They have the numbers advantage on the map. LNG again on every front, the better team here. Early, mid, late, team fight, side laning. They have established their dominance.
And I really think I look at this LNG team in the first 2 games, and the word which sticks out to me is confidence. They are playing with confidence, and they're playing decisively.
This is a game 2 that we did not expect to go a 2-0 start in this best of 5 for LNG. It has always been contested. It has always been back and forth. But for 5 games in a row, Weibo has been shooting blanks, and LNG are on match point.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.